Hi, good morning, everyone. My name is Chongfei, and it is my pleasure today to present you with my presentation for the project kickoff meeting. This is for class management 520 and HU for the project communication course. And let's start. So, as you can see, the topic of my presentation today is a faster world, lesser mileage, and a cleaner world. For General Motors, that's right. That's the company that I'm going to present you about. And so let's take a look. And I would like to start by asking a question. What is your first image? What is the very first picture that in your mind when you think of General Motors? It is like this big black pickups that's riding in such a snowy day. You're thinking about big horsepower, big, room inside. It's kind of like a gas drinker. So it's kind of like, but it's very very powerful. Or you prefer a super fancy SUVs like Cadillac escalators or like the GMC models, whatever. Um, but for me, I had the pleasure to visit the headquarters for General Motors in downtown Chicago. Um, it was a very impressive and magnificent experience. As you can see, this very tall building with skyscrapers with the logo, um, the shining logo General Motors is over here. That's where they are. So I would recommend you to go for a trip if uh, it's definitely worth a visit. And the real picture of General Motors, the actual General Motors behind those imagination behind the pictures is actually, we can see that there are a lot of subsidiaries, a lot of sub-brands that belong or that's part of General Motors. Um, there are some Chinese words involved because number one, I'm Chinese. Number two is that the General Motors is working very, very closely recently with China and is included quite a few, I think more than 5 or 6 new cooperations with the companies. So several Chinese companies are already in General Motors corporation. And however, unlike what we thought about General Motors in the past, we are now entering a new era. And our new goal is that we are going on a journey that's electric. So our electric future is right now, just like the slogan, as you can see. And and when we after we start the kickoff, I'd like to include some data analysis for the fuel efficiency, which is a very important factor that almost every customer focused on. And so, as you can see from the diagram, from the chart, that's kind of like there are 3 kind of situations that's included in here. For highways, it's mostly basically has the finest, the highest MPGs, miles per hour, and in the bottom you see different kind of models, which is basically our major competitors, including Mini Cooper, or Honda Civic, very nice car, Volkswagen, or Kia, Mazda, Lotus. A lot of our competitors for cities, obviously the mileage, the fuel efficiency drops pretty quick, so pretty obvious. And after the data analysis, after we got all of the statistics, what we are going to do is actually we are brainstorming and we're meeting. I'm meeting with my team members. So it's kind of like this is very important step. We are getting involved with a heated discussion. Of course, during the meeting, I will also involve multiple related parties, such as the sponsor and the investors, and the key management part. Of course, some of the engineering department and financing, of course, they will be invited to the meeting. I would like to listen to their professional opinions about the budget, about everything, so that this kickoff meeting can be a complete one, and we can basically think of every possibility, at least most of the possibilities that we will be facing up during the project. So we have we have the data, and then we will analyze, excuse me, and then with the best range, of course, and then we will also be making a comparison, and city and highway get the best performance and the low performance, and then we will learn the disadvantage that they've made, the mistake they've made, and then we will improve on that, of course. And the options for customers and their preference are always an important factor, always an important perspective that we need to take in to allocate our product, our model. So, like I said before, a brand new General Motors is coming right now. So we focused on the customer experience. So that means that we want your driving experience to be comfortable. We want to feel pleasant. We want to have a good mood while you are driving. We want to more than just like the driving. We want to enjoy the driving experience. Of course, combined with, and then secondly, combined with the cutting edge technology, including all of the safety measures and all of the assistance. You don't have to be really like 100% focused, like you did in the past with some other models or older models. That's kind of, you can, like I said, enjoy the driving experience. And another important thing is that we focused on greater fuel economies or no fuel economy at all. We don't want to. We are electric. We are providing you with less emissions, and we are making our efforts to becoming a greater world, a cleaner planet. So no more gas guzzlers. So it's kind of like the gas drinkers, not anymore. And most importantly, we want the model to be afforded as much as possible by every single family. We want our model, our product, to be appearing in the driveway of each and every single families, each and every neighborhood across the countries. We want you to know that this is something not the billionaires, not the millionaires can only afford, but you as an ordinary person ordinary family man can afford. And like I said, the future, we are en route. This is my favorite slogan for General Motors, and also in the middle is my one of my favorite models with the General Motors, and is fully electric. And if you are interested, you can click into the over here in the left bottom corner. So it's kind of a Cadillac, this model, and it has a brief introduction about this product. All right, with that saying, I'd like to conclude our my presentation with a big thanks to all of you guys. Thank you very much for listening, for paying attention. And if there's any questions, I would like to answer them and address your concerns. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.